Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome back to Letsplay Europa Universalis IV as Serbia. We have some nice allies, Austria-Hungary and Poland. Do I have royal marriage with you? Yes, we do. Oh, the prestige is lower than Poland, so if our ruler died, we'd get the Polish noble. I don't want the Polish noble, I want the Austrian noble. Could break the royal ties, but that would cost me stability. Oh well, worst case scenario, we get the Polish noble. Now, about that, I have noticed, while looking around in the meantime, that Lithuania hates the Ottomans. That could lead to an alliance, so I'm going to improve relations with them. Hopefully we can, unite against the Ottomans, then maybe even attack them. Also, I would really like to fight Venice, but they would be protected by the Ottomans, and I can't deal with Ottomans, Venice, and Venice's allies, even if I had Austria and Hungary. Actually, I don't need you improving relations here. What are my relations with Albania? Let's improve them more. Ottomans are no longer a valid rival. Also, let's get a royal marriage here. Yes, Ottomans are no longer a valid rival. That was to be expected. Well, also means I need to revoke the embargo from them. And they declared war on Karaman. I could rival someone else, but I don't want to. Okay, I can convert some states. Sure, let's try converting one. Will that lead to a rebellion? It's possible. Hopefully not, though. Oh, and there's a mission to do that. Sure. So, Lithuania, how about that alliance against the Ottomans? Oh, also, we have now achieved enough spy network strength to get a claim on Dalmatia, and I no longer need to build a spy network in Venice after this. Although I could get a claim on Corfu as well. No, I don't want to grow too much, if possible. I would like to just take Dalmatia or Istria, and just that. Why? Well, because if we're small enough, and we're friends with Austria, and we are bordering the Empire, we could join the Empire. And joining the Empire would be quite good. Unhappiness among the clergy. What's my patriarch authority? It's 0, so I lose nothing. Apart from clergy's loyalty, or I can lose prestige. No, let's not lose prestige. Clergy is disloyal. They were never loyal. Naughty bastards. Okay. So Lithuania, how about that friendship? Yeah, it's doable. We can get to royal marriage and an alliance. Also, they are growing fast. Maybe they will be better than if they would have been under Poland. Ottomans, how you doing? You're a militarist, so you might attack me or something. Oh yeah, they're fabricating claims on me. Come on, attack me. I'll have Poland, Hungary, and Austria on my side. We'll beat you senseless. Then I'll take your land. There will be no possibility of joining the Empire after that, but we'll have land. Which is better. Milan has no heir. Well, that really won't help me, would it? Disloyal clergy, as always. I guess I could get an advisor. Stability cost modifier, prestige, missionary strength. Actually, missionary strength will be helpful to us right now, because I would like to convert my provinces. Let's not take a military advisor. At least not yet. Yeah, maybe I should improve relations with my allies, or with Albania, when I have a free diplomat. Lithuania, how about that marriage? Oh, I need to send them a gift to make that happen. That's unfortunate, but I have the money. Okay, if I send you a gift, like a big one. 200, it's a lot, but it's worth the alliance. Now you will accept a royal marriage, and with the royal marriage you should accept the alliance. Yeah, if we still had the Ottomans as a rival, maybe if I realized that faster, maybe we would have been able to do it without the gift. And I realize I am over the relations limit, but it is not a problem. It is worth it. So, who would like to attack the Ottomans with me? No one. Well, I need to owe you favors for that to happen. Well, I can wait. Also, hopefully, Venice will slip up and I find a possibility of attacking them. Or maybe the Ottomans will slip up and attack me. That would be amazing. Ragusa fabricated claims on me. Ottomans designated Poland as their rival. Yeah, sure. I would like you to go to war with each other, while I either take your land or join the Empire in the meantime. Yeah, joining the Empire would require me to own some land directly adjacent to it, or adjacent to it through a sea zone. Lithuania, let's recall the diplomat. Oh, we have a new heir, and he's not horrible. He's not good, but he's not horrible either. That's fine. So I need, for example, East Frisia, but it's too far for me to core. I need Danzig, Gallery, anything around here, or maybe Provence. They're allied with France and Siena, not an option. Aragon, yeah, some of these, they're all powerful, that is the problem. Military power for money, sure, I like power for money. Albania doesn't have a lot of troops, do they? Can I send them a gift? Here, have some money. Will that be sufficient for them to maintain a bigger army? Probably not, but what I need from them is not troops, it's the general. So make sure that you attach to me. Conversion successful, and we have converted the province, we have finished the mission. Remove Ragusa from the map. I would love to, but it is not an option. Improve prestige, maybe. Guaranteed by the Ottomans. Who would join me in this war? No one. Who would join me in the war against the Ottomans? Now that they are otherwise occupied, Lithuania doesn't want any other land. So no. Poland does. How about Genoa? But I think Genoa is a member of the Empire still. Yeah. Not an option. Who are you allied with again? Genoa. Yeah. That is problematic. Trade embargo. Knights and Hungary have a trade embargo between them. Attacking them would be fun, because the Ottomans wouldn't be joining. However, Venice, well, we can't beat Venice and all the friends on our own. We would need our allies. There's not much we can do. At least not right now. Guess I could try and make friends with Bohemia. Or rather, make not enemies with them. Yeah, Austria has tons of prestige, so now, if I didn't have the heir now, I would get a Habsburg. Which would be fine. New missions. And new rivals. Yeah, I could be improving Kosovo to get a lot of money, but I'd prefer to join the Empire if it would be possible. For that I'd need a Venetian province, basically. What the Ottomans will do? I hope they get stupid and just attack me. Conquer Levant. So they're going to continue expanding eastwards until they finish the mission. What? Austria has claimed the throne of Hungary. That is an interesting development. Can I do that too? Claim throne. I wonder what will come of it. They're still allied to each other. Oh, I can be converting. Yeah, I have the missionary advisor, so I should be doing that. I wonder what will come of Hungary. We're allied to Austria, so Hungary coming under Austrian rule would not really be a problem for us. Would even strengthen us a little bit. Yeah, I wish Muscovy liked me. Not an option. Yeah, we have way too many diplomatic relations, and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, all we can do now is wait. I could annex Albania. I will only do it once Skandenberg is dead, because he's just too amazing to pass up. He's 50, so he could live for another 20 or 30 years, maybe. Yeah, the Ottomans are fabricating claims on us quite extensively. I really hope they attack us. See, they have a claim on everything. They can get one on... No, they still don't have one on Zeta. They might want to get one on Zeta before they attack. Nobles demand privileges. National unrest or lose prestige. I guess I can lose prestige. Wait a minute, we have bonus loyalty from the nobles. That means I can use it for something. What could I get? Recruit a diplomat. Get military power. Gain a general with 40 tradition. That is interesting. They would gain influence from that. How good are my generals? Well, I want my king to die, but hopefully not in battle. Okay, let's try getting the general. First, let's see what tradition we have. 12. Let's get the general. You have 64% influence. Let's also demand the military support. Get some points. The loyalty is going to drift towards 0. And let's do the same with you. Demand diplomatic support. No. They don't have enough influence for me to do that. Okay, what general did we get? Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best idea because we still have Skanderberg, but he can always be wherever we go, can he? What's this? Rebels, Bosnian guys. I guess it would be sufficient if I just stationed an army in Hum and increased the army maintenance. Let's do that. Missions: reclaim Skopje, protect brethren in Sofia. You know what? I should insult the Ottomans. Screw you, Ottomans. Ha! You Ottomans, you. Think you're an empire? Huh. Was it a good insult? Only time will tell. They don't have a claim on Zeta yet, but they probably will over time. Ragusa has one, though. Speaking of Ragusa, still guaranteed by the Ottomans. On the bright side, if the Ottomans attack us, I can just beat Ragusa senseless. Okay, how's that rebellion? Yeah, when the missionary finishes his work, they should stop rebelling. Missions. Nothing here. Nothing is happening in the world. Everyone's at peace with everyone. What's this? Supporting independence of Sweden. Oh, I don't want you to get into war with Denmark. We've improved relations with Bohemia. Let's improve relations with Muscovy. I don't count on an alliance, but it would be good to not be enemies. How about Aragon? Who else hates the Ottomans? Oh, I think we have enough friends for that. Ragusa. What? Ragusa has its own trade league? Interesting. We could still destroy them. If only they were not protected by the Ottomans. Venice is no longer a valid rival for us, which is unfortunate. It means they became too powerful. However, it doesn't matter anymore because we needed them to get an alliance with Austria, and now we have the alliance with Austria. Oh, that reminds me, we should probably work on our relations. Conversion successful. Do we still have the rebellion threat? Well, it's going down. Will it still be going down if I decrease army maintenance? Let's see. Yes. Okay, perfect. Costly trade embargo. We need to unembargo Venice. That'll be in economy actions. Revoke embargo. That's about it for now. Saxe-Lauenburg doesn't have an heir. Oh, and we can invest in some technologies. The military one is especially important because it gives us tactics. Ragusa is no longer a valid rival. Well, this time they are too weak. And also, we can now build temples. Which should be beneficial. We'll get more money this way. So, Ottomans, how about that attack on me? How about an attack on Venice? Austria and Hungary would join me. How about an attack on the Ottomans? Only Poland would join me. That is not sufficient. I need favors. Lots of them. Hungary likes the Ottomans. That is unreal for me. We only have one favor with Lithuania. We have to wait 20 years for that to increase. However, how long until this warning expires? Oh, that is only 8 years. It's not as much as I feared. So I can just attack Venice after this, if we do well. Any new missions? I guess I could go for a rival of a rival or something like that. Okay, Austria is fighting someone? Oh no, it's just rebels. What is this? Styrian separatists. Interesting. I mean, the rebels will lose, but it is an interesting development. I haven't really seen them get that problem before. We can get base manpower in Zeta, sure. Let's get some more manpower. Costly embargo of Ragusa, I forgot about them. Revoke the embargo. Nobility is disloyal, but getting there. Okay. Nothing else going on, unfortunately. There should be a wars map mode, shouldn't there? I mean, diplomatic can work that way, but you have to click around. None of the countries we're really interested in are fighting anyone. Nobody's fighting anyone. Liturgical reform. Do you want legitimacy or... Yeah, we're at 0 patriarch authority, so I'm going to choose the option to get legitimacy. Get some nice bonuses if we just go this way, but patriarch authority itself is also quite nice. Hungary has no heir. You would get a Habsburg. Well, it is understandable. I wish I could get a Habsburg as well. You're a militarist. How about attacking the Ottomans together? No. Let's see, do you have claims anywhere? You have claims in Bohemia. And I can now afford to build a church. I guess, alright. That'll increase my income slightly. Okay. The Ottomans enter the Regency Council. How long? 4 years until they can attack someone. But the warning is still valid, so we can't do anything. That is very unfortunate. Importing iron, military power, and Hungary's opinion, or mercantilism. I'm choosing mercantilism only because it lasts for the whole game. You're not getting a lot of money from trade, but that can change later on. So, really? Nobody wants to fight anyone? It's a bit boring, isn't it? Oh, Lithuania is fighting Denmark. And Denmark is fighting Lithuania, Sweden, Scotland. Pomerania is doing something, that is nice. Wallachia. I wish I could attack them. Hungary still no will to attack. How many favors do I have with you anyway? 5. Okay, we're getting closer. Let's recall the diplomat from Muscovy. Improve relations. As soon as Skanderberg is dead, I'm going to annex Albania. Okay, let's re-rival Venice. Partly we can't do that now. How long is my claim valid for? Until 76. Sure, that's fine with me. I could use more diplomatic relations slots. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that nothing is happening here. I wish Venice would attack someone. Or that the Ottomans would attack me. Ragusa announced Serbia as their rival. Unfortunately, they're guaranteed. Could I increase my relationship with the Ottomans? I really doubt it, but... I mean, why would I? But their attitude towards me is neutral. Sale of titles. I could get free stability from that. Let's do that. I like getting free stability. I guess I could improve relations with them. We hate them, but they don't hate me. I could keep insulting them. Wants your provinces. Desires Albania. Huh. Anything else? I would like to incite them to fight someone. Let's build a spy network in there. No mission selected. Maybe if the Ottomans start fighting the Mamluks, I can just attack them with Poland. Maybe that'll be sufficient. But they are in a Regency Council, so they can't really do anything. Let's wait for some time. Estate modifier expired, doesn't matter to me. Allied with the Knights and Genoa. Interesting. Okay, so if theoretically, if I attack the Knights now... No, still no one would join me. Let's increase the speed. Just wait for some developments in the world. Maybe Venice will go to war with someone. Oh, Poland is at war with the Teutonic Order and Livonian Order. That doesn't really impact me much. But it is like... Oh, I did not notice that. The Teutonic Order basically annexed Pomerania. That is a big thing. But Poland is a bit more powerful than them still. I think they just finished the annexation, so Poland should be able to win this. Let's make sure to, have a look at Venice. We can invest in Diplotech. Their warning against us expires in 4 years. I guess we could wait a little bit longer. We have waited for quite a long time. You have to be patient as a small nation like Serbia. New monarch. The Ottomans are no longer in Regency. Would you like to attack me? Do I want more legitimacy? No, I want patriarch authority now. Right. I could support rebels. Attack Dalkadir. Well, they are fulfilling their mission. There, nothing unusual about that. They would still join in this war. Now, I think I'll attack Venice as soon as my warning expires. Warning from the Ottomans. Dalkadir. Yeah, that is in 3 years. Despot's reputation tarnished. Lose stability or diplo power? I prefer to lose diplo power. Stability is too nice. Who could I rival? I could rival Ragusa back. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, you're at war. You're at war. You are at war with Novgorod. Interesting. I didn't think you would go after Novgorod. I thought you might go after Muscovy. If I were to attack the Ottomans, only Hungary would join now. Interesting. So if Poland wasn't at war, they might join as well. It might be a good opportunity to attack them. Maybe when Poland finishes the war with the Teutonic Order, they will be willing to join a war against the Ottomans. We'll need to be a little bit patient with that, unfortunately. Okay, this is dangerous. Austria is at war with Burgundy. This could go either way. If the Burgundian inheritance triggers, our ally will become super powerful. If it doesn't, we might be in a bit of a pickle. Right. So basically I need to wait for Poland to end this war and join me in a war against the Ottomans. Lithuania is in debt. We don't... Not enough favors. Well, maybe. No. Maybe we can call Poland in without promising them land after they're done with this war. Because we're gaining favors quite quickly. Similar with Hungary. We need to be patient. Actually, let's improve relations with all our friends. Because not much is happening. Can at least do that and observe Poland and Venice and Austria. Venice is getting friendly with France. That could be a problem. Border friction. Venice. Opinion of Serbia. I don't care about Venice's opinion about me. Okay, Austria's not doing too well. But still there's the Burgundian inheritance option. Although if Austria were to lose the Emperor title, that would be problematic for me. You're 47, your prestige is still high, so that's fine. Okay, Hungary. Let's recall the diplomats, send them to Lithuania. Yeah, I wish I could get more land. Ottomans. The warning expires in 2 years. 1.5 actually. Ottomans declared war on the Mamluks. That is good to know. That's really good to know. Because if I were to attack them now... Oh, Hungary has changed their mind. Bloody hell, Hungary. At least now I could be able to attack Venice with Hungary and Austria when the warning expires. So maybe that is what I'll do. Again, it expires in May 65. Still, they are fighting the Mamluks, so they might be not so willing to accept. No, they're very willing. Fighting another war in debt, war exhaustion. You know, I could even call Poland into this, if we had enough favors with them. And we will soon have enough favors with them. Oh, the Teutons are getting rebels. That's actually not too good. And Poland has won. So now do you want to fight the Ottomans? You do not. Nobody wants the Ottoman land. That was May 65, do I remember correctly? Yes, I have 1 year left until the warning expires. So let's keep it on high speed. And I know this episode is already too long, but nothing really happened, so I wanted to move it along a little bit. So if I attack Venice now, Austria and Hungary join me. That'll be sufficient. That'll be sufficient for me to win, I think. And I could invest in admin tech. I might do that. Probably will, to be honest. Okay, let's increase army maintenance. And fleet maintenance, just in case we're ready to attack. Also, we should exchange military access. With all our allies. I'm going to offer it to you. Next thing. Offer. Increase our relations a little bit. Lithuania, how are your wars going? Ooh, not so good. Well, we'll see. Venice still not at war with anyone, so they had time to prepare. So did we. Yeah, need to wait for the warning to expire. And then we attack. Recall the diplomat from Lithuania. Sure. Siena has joined the trade league led by Ragusa. Doesn't really bother me too much. Okay, let's decrease the speed because this is about to, happen. I'm going to send one army to Dalmatia and one to Istria. Has the warning expired yet? It has expired. We're ready to attack. Ottomans will not join. Oh, hostile attitude towards Venice. That changed. So that's not it's not the warning that we waited for so long to expire that changed it. It is their attitude. Okay, so we're going to do it like this. We should be able to have a victory with Austria and Hungary on our side, even though they will have a lot of small guys. Do I want to call anyone as co-belligerent? Not really. Let's go, and before we unpause, I'm going to set some special interest provinces. I want one of these, and their capital, please. Okay. You here, you here. And we have our friends in the war. Let's start the sieges. Are we under attack? We're under attack? No, we're not under attack. We're under attack. But the Austrians are coming to help, hopefully. Let's retreat a little bit. Yeah, they're following me. Dalmatia will be sufficient for me if I can get it. So let's defend here. Skanderberg, where the hell are you? Oh, is Skanderberg dead? No, where are you, Skanderberg? Oh, here he is. Oh, damn it. Run. Oh, well. Oh, hopefully I can get back there. Okay, Austria is still the emperor. Okay. Let's make sure that we are the ones that take Istria and Friuli, or at least one of them. Let's get control of the sieges. We do have control of the siege here. We might get attacked soon. Should I try and take Treviso, or should I return to Dalmatia? No, okay, let's take Friuli. Oh crap! Can I run away? I can run away. Okay, if we combine our troops here, maybe we can survive this. No, we cannot. You run away. We have lost our army. This is a risky war. What are you doing here? They're just sitting. Okay, my allies are shit. We just lost our army. I mean, we have the superior force, I think. Still. Oh, would you like to join Poland? No, you would not. Not enough favors, does not want any land. Oh, you know what? If we get another favor soon, we could actually call them in. That would win the war for us. I guess I could start building armies, but that won't do much. Austria has accepted an offer to hire troops. Okay, who's going to win this? It's going to be an important battle. We're going to win this. Oh, right. Let's get troops back. It actually makes sense to build some. Not too many. We were victorious. So how about that favor, Poland? Would you like to join in now? No. I mean, I could send them money to pay their debts off. Okay, finally we're winning. At least by a little bit. Let's send some of our troops to assume control of the sieges. And then help in Friuli. Yeah, things are happening very fast. Also, it is time to end the episode now. Who's attacking me here? Oh, they're dropping troops. Yeah, let's reinforce this. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video, and I'm going to see you again soon. Goodbye.